And we do one more. Touch cozy, get dizzy. Yes, dude. Yoshi's Island. Yes. Do a pig run? One person said it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. What made you decide to buy the Bazaar instead of waiting? I needed something to play. Honestly, is a really good use of $33. Although I think because the Canadian dollar is in the toilet, it might have actually cost me like close to $70 Canadian. I've definitely gotten my money's worth for sure. Hang on, I'm going to freeze for a second here. Just kidding. You believed it? Did you believe it? Oh, it'd be so good to have like an audio clip of what the hell, my camera's frozen, but actually it wasn't. And then I went like, I was like, wouldn't that freak you out? Just the eyes? Oh, shit. This is not the pig, bro. Sorry, I'm gonna concede.
Rebuild. Revenge.
That's my bad. I would have loved to have started with a silver cannon, but we've been there, done that. This is how you do it. You click on this guy right here.
About money. It's about lots of money.
This would be a great game on Steam Deck. Source, I don't own one, but I'm sure it would be. The furtive pygmy. I love it. Oh, Regal Blade. It's on site, bro, with something like the Regal Blade.
Come with no weapons, leave with
Start of the day, get some spare change. Get some chocolate bars. 20 damage is pretty horrendous, but I feel like I want cooldown reduction. I know. I think you just... I hate to do that. Sorry, I just can't stop. But someone in chat said, my wife saw you do your frozen camera bit and asked if he's on something. They won't want us to say this, but I'm going to say it. Women hate it when a guy gets a little silly. It's part of the male loneliness epidemic. You have to be like a stoic, unfeeling type of like Kevin James, like an alpha male like Kevin James in the King of Queens sort of guy. If you get a little goofy with it, though, you run the risk of giving your wife the ick. It's tough. It's tough out here, man.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
You know, what do you... If you sell a weapon, this gets 20 damage. Then you're gone, Buster. What the heck? I love silliness. Okay, maybe your girlfriend's just cooked. Sorry, chatter. I tried to meet you in the middle, but I'm being told that
I'm Quixo, Master Merchant.
it's your girlfriend that's on the wrong side of history on this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on, I need income.
Sell things so I can buy things.
And then buy and sell a weapon. I'd sell it, get the 20 damage instead of one ammo once. And then, sure, give me some shit in the green heart, man. I don't know. Maybe can I hit you with something insane? Maybe I'm the sort of fella that likes to get a skill. I don't think that's going to be too relevant, but let's see.
I should warn you. I'm not like other Jabalians.
This is gonna rinse me pretty good. Let me see here. Splatter Games has the philosophy, if you can't lose on the first turn, then why is it there? And that rings so true for this game, where if you don't even need items, the early encounters are just busy work to give you more dopamine. Hyper Hopper, man, you gotta get... I'm so serious when I say this, and I don't mean it as rude as it sounds. You need a hobby that's not video games. The backbone of North America needs you in like a chair, doing engineering, improving the efficiency at like wastewater treatment plants or something like that, inventing a more tolerant form of concrete that doesn't crack, or like environmentally friendly paint that's still at the nighttime and when it rains is iridescent so you can actually see the lines on the road. I'm a software engineer. We know, I'm talking about like real engineering, okay? I'm not talking about data comes in, data goes out, and you do a little tweaking on the way. I'm talking about like bridges, roads, factories, conveyor belts, machines, okay? I'm not talking about apps, buddy. The world needs you. We need your kind of hyper-focus on minutia to propel us forward for the remainder of the 21st century, okay? Invent a new form of steel that lets us make buildings 300 extra feet taller. Do something like that. That would be so much better than we're talking about the philosophy of competitive video games. Sorry, NL, I visited Vancouver. It was pouring. My ass was driving slow as fuck because I couldn't see any lines. You're a local. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us. Because that's the like number one thing that we complain about in the fall.
I would spar with you.
There are times Vancouver could be characterized as being a little bit of a caricature of itself. We used to have paint on the roads that was bright. Then the paint was oil-based. So to continue being the world's quote-unquote self-appointed greenest city, we had to switch to environmentally friendly paint. But the paint doesn't actually glow in the rain anymore, so it just, you're crashing your car all the time, which I imagine is pretty environmentally unfriendly. Thank you, Fencer Brave, by the way, and Valorant, thank you. Valorant, chill, yeah, Valorant, chill, man. Thank you, Fencer Brave, by the way, thank you. I'll hold a Jabalian longbow for a moment.
Come back and tell me.
Detritus, man. I guess I'll take 5 spare change. Tire Pacific Northwest is the same. I mean, I get it. I would rather have, like, environmentally friendly paint, too. Don't get me wrong. I just also would like to not crash my car. Surely there's got to be a compromise that we can hit there. Huge.
That doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I mean, Adelotl is nice to just kind of shove in your bag. I think it beats a Gonjo, at least. I guess I might as well just put it on the board now that I think about it. Take the train? Bro, how am I supposed to take the train to Gyukaku? Okay? And I already hear your ass. Oh, you could just take it to Broadway City Hall and then walk. Buddy, are you serious? That's a little inconvenient for me, so I'm not gonna do that shit. Are you crazy? I'll wait for the Broadway subway line to be open in 2028 or whenever it's done, but...
Believe you'll win, and you'll
Temporary
win.
secretary.
Not
Interesting. Very interesting. I think I do want it. Do we Cox and walk hard when introduced to marijuana? You do 40 shield every... I think we're still better off like this, but no promises.
You do see these
Your car is getting stolen if you park near Main Street Science World? Yeah, if you park at the McDonald's on Terminal. I mean, like, you wouldn't catch me not moving if I'm in that neighborhood. You gotta constantly keep your head on a swivel. Definitely one of the most cursed McDonald's in the Vancouver area. Hang on, it's so losable, but just barely. How about some crits, bro? How about some hits? That's alright, duly. I mean, I know this sounds bad. I am a public figure. I have to watch my words, but I am a better person than the person who's playing that dually build. So I don't even take that as a loss. I take it as a win. If you're putting that kind of malarkey in the unranked, you're just... And that doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're just worse than me. And that's fine. I'm just a one dude, okay? I'm allowed to be a little crazy. What is this bullshit? Are you sorting my salad right now? Worst loot of all time just dropped? We want this. Says the pig. Dooley mains, just take the L, man. You're the best character. You can't just you can't just say no you. This isn't Pangria versus the Big Bang, okay? It's crazy you're the most sane streamer. That's what I've been saying, man. I can't believe it either.
Yes, I made a sale. Fine, here's some
We got streamers over here playing Indiana Jones.
on behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah.
Building their own Subway sandwiches at home. I mean, it's
Buy from Bark.
a crazy world out there, man. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, now
It's literally just Corey.
huge.
Oh, it is, isn't it? What the hell? I got Subway gift cards for Christmas. Am I cooked? No, man, that's a good gift. Because you get to eat the Subway, but you don't have to pay the Subway prices. I think you're exalted. I'm not a Dooley main, just so you know.
Not all Jabarians
Like, you don't
are
identify as a Dooley main, or your most played character isn't Dooley. Because those could be two very, very different things.
You warriors live to retire. But
I lick my lips because I'm waiting for the answer to come in.
action.
It's so sad.
Use it well.
Oh, they're just
Make
kind
me
of dry.
proud.
And for some reason, even though licking
you
your
carry
lips
my
makes
weapon?
them drier,
I fight
it feels
alongside
like you love the feeling when you lick it, man.
Enjoy the thrill.
Because
of
for a
battle.
second, they get like a little moist, but then they dry out immediately afterwards. Like the human body makes no sense.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
Spike shield is good. It's detritus, I'm afraid. It's detritus, it's detritus. Oh, give me the loot, man. I believe you're gonna give me good loot. I appreciate that one. And you know, I definitely appreciate this, and I definitely appreciate this, and I'll put you back out here for no reason. Okay, we gotta win some games, man.
Boring.
I might have chapstick down here. Give me a second. I do! That's huge. Ooh, it's minty. I know I bought that. I'm a mint enjoyer, man.
Eyes on the prize, huh?
You fellas been getting any Christmas ice creams lately? Peppermint flavored? Oh. It goes insane, man. Burt's Bees is the best. Can I tell you something sincere? I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. I don't respect Burt's Bees, and I've never used it. I'll tell you why I don't respect it. Because I think that it was started by a motherfucker named Bert who loved making chapstick. And then they sold to like GlaxoSmithKline or something. And now they've taken that like farmhouse style, handcrafted, homemade aesthetic and exported it globally to every country on the planet. It's Bert is no longer a lip balm manufacturer. He's a businessman. And thus, I don't want to take a businessman's lip balm. I want a lip balm enthusiast lip balm. I don't want a lip balm manufacturer who wants to make their lip balm so big that the company goes public. I want them to have a passion for making the lip balm. That's Carmex, bro? Okay, Carmex is kind of goated, though. If your product was invented in like 1907, I kind of grandfather you into being goated. Vaseline, Carmex, Vicks Vapor Rub. Plus a little bit of extra gas if it's actually so effective that they had to take it off the market because the ingredients actually do something, aka cough medicine pre the ban of pseudoephedrine in like 2005. Give me a weapon. When you haste charge this 2 seconds. I don't think we'll be doing that, but I appreciate you or whatever. You're very likely to give me a weapon.
Dervishes, strike like a sandstorm.
Pseudoephedrine isn't banned, it's just not OTC anymore. Yeah, but then the TC is fucking closed whenever I go to the pharmacy, man. Unfortunately. Like, I get it's
all about
you just gotta get behind the counter, but there is no TC when I go to the pharmacy. They close the pharmacy stays open till midnight, but the C closes at 6.
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready for that?
I'll take large items,
When you're ready, I'll send
buff
you
items.
but I'll keep you as long as I can.
Why is it called OTC when it's behind the counter? Because the pharmacist basically, this is not anti-pharmacist take, okay? This is a pro-pharmacist take. They're giving the pharmacist too many jobs. They're supposed to get a piece of paper from a doctor and then give you the medicine after making sure that you're not going to accidentally kill yourself with it. But now they got the pharmacist doing like vibe checks and stuff like that. Like the pharmacist has to determine if I'm going to cook methamphetamine with this cough syrup or if I'm giving off good vibes that I'm just going to like consume it the way it says you can consume it on the tin. Not to mention now they got the pharmacist doing like diagnosis and stuff like that because the doctors are too busy. It's like, damn, dude, they got. What is there? Okay, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. So what I was gonna say is like, why do we need the doctors anymore? But that's probably. I'm sure they got other stuff to deal with. But these to Jason items for 1 second.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the
I'm doing my part to clean up the Bazaar, people. That's all you need to know.
rusty circuits to see
I'm just saying they got him doing too much, and I'm also. I mean, this is maybe too easy to farm +2s with. But if you're a pharmacist in chat, feel free to weigh in on this. I'm hazarding a guess that when you had to start diagnosing people that came into the pharmacy, you probably didn't come with a commensurate raise either, is my guess. That's just my prediction, though. A game prediction. See you next time.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
I also think, though, that the pharmacist should just, in BC, they should stop giving out the vaccines based on age. I think they should just give it to me because I'm there. Instead of making me go through, like, the app and stuff. What's your reasoning for that? I'm there, man. I always... I don't want to go through the app. You got the syringes, you got the vials, and I got my arm. Like, why are we bringing tech into it? Just shoot me full. I don't even care what's in the vial, to be honest, but... I only have 10 gold, man. I can't really travel anywhere.
Come on, then.
Just shoot me? What a show, man. David Spade, Brian Posehn, Brian Posehn. How do you say his name? I feel like I'm insulting him by saying his name like that.
I mean, help you.
Brian Hussein. Maura Tierney? Bro, there's not Maura Tierney. That's Laura Sangiacomo, okay? That's a common mistake. A lot of people think that Maura Tierney played I forget her name. I forget the character's name. But that's Laura San Giacomo, as the day I was born, okay? 5 damage? I'm not putting it on multicast, man. Regal Blade is the straw that stirs the drink. Maya, her name was Maya. You're so real and right for that.
That cretin.
Nina. Yeah, Nina. That's Wendy Malick. As the Day is Long by Odin's Beard. What's the camel drinking today, Chief? Had some liquid IV on the bike. It was my last bike ride of 2024, man. I still didn't get my Peloton wrapped, though. I heard it was bad, but, like, I would at least like to receive it. What the heck is this? When you use the core, reload this? Missiles? Gotta be 5 chocolate bars or gumballs, man. It's a dually item, of course. Boots placement? I like it there, man. Just wanted to give him a little walking around money. Annoyed. What does the card in your bag do? It gets value and gives value to something else. Oh no, it's a Galaxy Brain Pig, man. Oh, fuck. Take the shot. He hasn't read Boots? Buddy, you haven't read my skill, okay? That gives 15 damage to adjacent weapons. I don't want to move jewelry over here. Just so what? Just so I'm hasting the jewelry for 1 second? This thing, you know what? Just because you're so attached to this box of jewelry, guess what, buddy? It's gone. Never to be heard from again. That's right, see you never. Why would you do that? It's the principle of the thing, okay? I wouldn't expect the likes of you to understand. Anyway, the only thing you need to know is the only 2 things that matter on this run are Temporary Shelter and Regal Blade. Everything else is just holding space for Defying Gravity. Is the Lich a bitch? Hell, Lumbor's fucked her. That's true. That's from Office Space. That's my line. All right, well, you wrote it and I said it, man. You can take him. You can't fight him. Do not do the Lich. All right, I'm trusting you then. Dire Mosquito. It's Brittany Lich. That's a good one. Did Tomo get anything for Christmas? He did. My parents got him some a cat toy with catnip on it, and well, he's not here, but he was loving every minute of it.
Too far to let you stop.
He really was. Trade health for power. I mean, we could get a fucking superior long though, man. A diamond. I mean, this could get deadly. Plus 50%. That's probably all we need, but. Diamond tier runic bow is great too. Until someone gets a better bow. Lich like the Billionaire trigger NL doesn't draft. Hyper Hopper. Aren't there fonts that need changing? Caught. Nobody works this week? Okay, that's true. That's true and based. I can't disagree with that. When you're right, man. When you're right, you're right. By the way, I'm burning the boats. At least those ones. Everyone is wondering who Hyper Hopper is. When Hyper Hopper's not on the screen, you should be wondering, where's Hyper Hopper? I'm waiting for work to start in 3 minutes. Dude, that's too much pressure, man. That's too much pressure. Because now it's like the 3 minutes before the 8-hour shift starts. And now I gotta come up with something, man. I gotta come up with something good. Otherwise, you're like, oh, I wasted my last 3 minutes. Oh, no, that's so scary. I don't have anything to talk about, man. I don't have anything to talk. Did you see the Ravens and the Texans, man? Did you see that? The Ravens were looking pretty good and the Texans were not looking very good. Anything else? You guys see that TSN replayed the Canada versus US World Junior game from 2009 on Christmas Eve? That's a crazy game, man. I really thought Dustin Tokarski was going to win the Vezina. I thought he was going to win a couple Vezinas. I really thought. Nope. Oh no, I've wasted your time. Talk about the Rizzler. I haven't seen him, man. I haven't seen him. Oh. Give me the loot, man. We need to put some lifesteal on this guy right here. Yes. Yes. You don't need the haste yet. You need to get a higher crit chance before the haste is relevant.
I love that you are weak. It is my joy to make you
Large weapons deal more damage. Thanks, man. Sell a weapon, gain 10 max health. I'm sorry to tell you, 10 max health doesn't really matter that much to a fella of my stature.
Noticed I'm huge? My
Worst 3 minutes of Twitch ever. I don't know, did you see Tim the Tapman get killed by me at Marvel Rivals? Sorry, I thought you said best. I thought you said, we quit! Jon Snow, when he sees that the wildlings are coming, egret! Or wait, though, she is a wildling. Whatever. It's been a long time since I've seen the show. Is egret even the name of the character? I don't know, man. Enjoy your shift. I tried. Mosquito. Why do you only have the boots next to one thing? You wouldn't get it. It's a bald thing. You wouldn't understand.
believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not.
Upgrade an item, bro. That's crazy. It's gonna be the Regal Blade. We need the scaling.
Moving up in the world.
We've gotten some very lucky drops here, man. He was really called a wild thing, and she made his heart sing. It's true, man. And temporarily, she did make everything groovy. And he did... I don't even think he thought he loved her. I think he really did love her. Who sings that, man? Wild thing. They ever do anything else? Is that like the Velvet Underground? Did they do that?
It's all about motivation.
I just clicked on Squeaks' stream. They're having Tenet discourse because of a clip of yours. Tenet heads, we're so back. Screaming Soy Jack. The timeline doesn't make sense. Based Giga Chad Sigma Tenet enjoyer. Yes. I honestly think that's why, like, Robert Pattinson is kind of the GOAT. Didn't he say, like, even when we were filming Tenet, we didn't understand it at all? And he still gives, like, an unbelievable performance.
How can I help you?
When you use a weapon, haste it for 2 seconds? Hang on, bro. Hang on, bro. It's the perfect opportunity for a Jabalian drum. The 2 damage is irrelevant. The haste is very relevant.
Stay long.
It's called acting. Albert Egglord. Oh, no, man.
You do see these tusks.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Okay, very fast katana. Hey, could you like shoot so you can get hasted or whatever? Wait, actually, we clear?
You've got talent. You should put it towards
We're out to deep throat a king.
No hard feelings.
Every single one of the lines in this game is gonna be ruined for me, man. I paint my shit red. We're out to deep throat a king. Defeat, do not defeat me. I paint defeat red. Any chance you guys got some? No, we'll take the freebie now that I think about it. I'm not scared of Dr. Vortex in the slightest, man. I don't know what he does. I'm going to bed, y'all. That's a classic, too. Who said that? Was that Vanessa? Stop giving in. I think it's cool to be a guy, a stupid guy who pretends to be smarter than he is 50% of the time, and then also pretends to be stupider than he is the other 50% of the time, when I'm just like a guy. Like sometimes people come in and they go, "You're actually pretty smart," and I go, "Tricked ya, fooled ya." Then sometimes people come in and they go, "You're an idiot," and I'm like
a hardy one.
"You're as bad as the other guy, honestly." Not what we need. Don't call me just a chill guy, okay? I'm not paying for scrap either. What is this? Charge another adjacent items for 1 second. Flux me. Fuck it, bro. Even worse
You're a
item.
natural at this.
Life's a garden. Dig it. How's Twitter abstinence? I mean, it's pretty good, man. I still, like, go to Twitter maybe, like, once a day. But I'm very quickly... The same thing happened with Facebook when I deleted Facebook. Like, it's just such a part of the muscle memory of being on my computer that it's going to take, like, maybe a month or two to not type in... Or not click on the bookmark, at least. Then, like, every time I go on autopilot for a second, and then the first post I see is like, wow, this is so interesting. And it's like the 900th time I've seen a dude do, like, the Turkish ice cream bit or something. And I'm like, oh, right, I'm not supposed to be here. And then I just leave. It's kind of a dream come true, honestly. The one that's crazy to me is all the, like, reposters that post movie clips. And the clip is like, wow... She really went beast mode, and it's like a clip from TED or something like that. And I'm like, we are actually like, maybe this is a stretch. I'm willing to admit that. I kind of feel like we're speed running, cooking all of humanity's brains. Like there's slop. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm creating slop. Let's be clear. But at least it's fucking handcrafted slop. This is auteur-driven slop, okay? That comes from, like, the twisted mind of Guillermo del Toro. It's not just like, hey, we spliced a clip out of a movie and, like, put an AI-generated caption on top and then sent it out to, like, suck up attention from human beings who should be doing more meaningful... I'm not saying better stuff. I'm saying more meaningful stuff. Sometimes you need a little bit of slop.
I'm finished with fighting. But
like,
I can help you finish
every day, you probably need to get, like, an hour of slop.
I prefer action.
But I think there's people whose screen times are clearing that in a big way, man. I don't think... I prefer the Jabalian drum, man. I'm sorry to say it.
Come back and tell me.
I'm ODing on slop. When I was pooping, I was on Reddit. I have to add when I was pooping so you know that I wasn't... eating slop myself, willfully. And the post was like, what do adults without kids do with their free time? And the dude was like, I live with my mom. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to smack talk them, but was like, my screen time right now is like 15 to 16 hours a day. And he went through like his daily routine, and it was like, wake up, mom cooks me breakfast, like go on my, there was like a 5-hour gap, which I'm assuming was just like be on my phone. And then it was like, mom cooks me lunch. And then it was like, maybe do a hobby for an hour. And then mom cooks me dinner. And then I go to bed. And then like all the top comments were like, what do adults without kids do? They do the stuff that like your mom is doing for you, but that you're not doing. And then they do whatever they want after that. I'm not saying it's over for them. I'm just saying they got to figure it out before it's over.
I would never
Living the dream.
Buyer's remorse.
When you haven't been on phone in a while, going on phone is like amazing. But then like you go on phone for like, I think it's a lot like my philosophy on potato chips, man.
Small boxes.
If you're craving potato chips, that first potato chip satisfies 80% of the craving. And every subsequent chip is just getting lower and lower and lower. So I'm not saying eat one chip, because we all know, we bet you can't do it. However, like you could get 10 minutes of phone when you really need phone, and then maybe be like, okay, that's enough. Like I've hit the refresh button 12 times. Like let's move on. I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to make like a self-caricature. I was going to say do some jumping jacks or something, but you get the idea. Sure, there's some shit you got to do. Oh my god, it's Charlie XCX, man. I'm going to get fucking bratted.
Boring.
What the hell? I don't even think I'm going to get a chance to do anything, man. Bring me back? They did not bring me back. That was fast. Yeah, I'll be bumping that or whatever. Let's get some skills.
The bazaar is filled.
Your leftmost and rightmost weapons have damage equal to double their value? Okay. That's something. It's diamond. Use a property, deal damage equal to your gold. That's not a lot. When you use a large item, freeze. Does that say fucking freeze an item for 6 seconds, man? That's disgusting.
Your enlightenment is my reward.
Do the freeze cam thing. Oh, I'm not gonna do it just because you told me to. Ah! Fooled you. Feels good to be back, man. I mean, especially knowing that in like 7 minutes I'm going away for a while, but it does feel good to be back, though. I guess I'd prefer if you scaled more, to be honest.
That's quality.
Get anything good for Christmas? My wife got me bone conduction headphones. She's actually goated on the bike. They're like very sweat tolerant, and I can hear other stuff through my open ear canals, which is very nice, particularly because at least 8 times a ride, something in my music will sound like either footsteps running down the stairs, like a robber that's gonna kill me, or like my daughter waking up and having an emergency or something like that. So then I like pull my headphones out and I listen and I go, oh, I guess it's okay. So to get the bone conductors, it seems to have solved the problem.
Noticed I'm huge.
You know how much they were? It's a gift, bro. It'll be cool. I'm going to fucking die. Maybe? No, I've frozen your shit for 6 seconds. You're gonna fucking die.
You've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
I would love to fight a monster. That's what this game's all about. That's like one of my favorite things to do in video games, man. We watched Home Alone and Muppet Christmas Carol yesterday. Home Alone is still crazy. At least you didn't return the gift and buy Cliff Bars with the money like Dan. I'm going easy on Dan, okay? I don't know his circumstances. Maybe... Kate did tell me that he said, he admitted on his stream that he'll receive a gift and then ask them for the receipt and then go return it and do something else with the money frequently. But you know what? I mean, I mean this sincerely. It's very rational. That's a very rational action. The thing is, Christmas is an irrational holiday, and you have to accept that. It's not rational that I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. If it was a perfectly rational world, when you wanted the thing on December 2nd, you would just buy it for yourself, and then the other person would just buy whatever they wanted on like December 3rd or something like that. So you got to embrace the irrationality. I think you need the crit chance, bro. Well, do you need the crit? You probably need the crit chance at some point. I don't know. You're becoming more Santa, though? I am becoming more. I'm telling Daniel that, you know, I'm saying I understand where he's coming from, but you have to embrace the irrationality of the holiday to have fun. I mean, Kate and I'm very blessed with my spouse for a number of reasons. A not insignificant reason, and I think if you're on the opposite side of this in your relationship, you will understand why it's so valuable, is that I have gotten my wife surprises for special occasions, her birthday, Christmas, etc., etc. But most of the time, American Thanksgiving rolls around, and I say something like, "Is there anything you would like for Christmas?" And then she goes like, let me think about it. And then I get her what she wants, which is very nice. I just don't think we want that. Because she always gets what she wants, and I don't have to deal with the uncertainty and stuff like that. It's good.
I'll keep
So true.
until you return.
Where'd you find the deed to the platinum mine? I never kiss Santa Claus and tell, man. Okay, so at the start of each day, you would give 2 damage to everything. It seems fucking trash, man. It seems fucking garbage. Also garbage, dealing 60 damage extra every 6 seconds. If anything, the haste might bail us out. You never know. We got lifesteal.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I don't know. The other run's okay, but I don't know about dualies. This is not a standard dualie build, though. What the fuck? They're fucking rinsing me? They fucking owned me, dude? That's amazing.
Time is an endless now.
Chant an item with burn effects. Buddy, I'm not even going to look at it. 4 damage. 4 burn, Jabalian long drum. When you use a weapon, I can't speak. I'm just going to shut up.
Great potential.
What do you think's better? 2 extra seconds of freeze or 600 max health? I think they're both good. You blinked. Sorry. Oh, 2 extra seconds of D's? No!
Use it well. Make me proud.
Wait, was Santa cheating on Miss Claus? Okay, we've been over this a few times. It took me a long time to learn this as well, I'm willing to admit.
Can't.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. The Santa Claus was the dad. The dad was dressed up as Santa. So nobody was cheating on anybody. That's cap? It's not cap, it's facts. Honestly, I probably own you. I'm gonna give it a try. So it was a role play thing? Well, I never really took it that far, but I guess so. Because, like, I don't know why he would be dressed up as Santa when the real guy comes over, like, later that night. I think we got, like, the luckiest crit of all time or something. We should be dead. Freaky ass. Eldritch. Mythical creature? What would you describe Santa Claus as? Just a dude?
But not against me.
Freaky toy factory owner? I don't know. Kind of like a demon. Kind of a chill guy. I don't even understand chill guy, man, but that's okay. He's Dutch? We can't get into this. Isn't he like, I'm not gonna say isn't he Turkish or something? He's Turkish or he's Lebanese. Greek maybe, something like that. Turkish Santa's crazy. Have you ever seen Turkish Star Wars? Now that's crazy, man. All right, Kate, are you ready to lose? Wait, that's not. Are you ready to stream? Because I'm ready to lose. That's what I meant to say. If you don't know anything about the Bazaar, all you need to know is when you see this robot, your days are numbered. However. Oh my god, we were like an inch away every single second.
Yeah, most Jabalians will never know this feat.
Whatever, 7 wins pretty good. Dude, what's your calf routine? You can't see it, but he's fucking got a fucking... some fucking calves, man. I mean, who am I to say maybe they really start to pop on the next cut cycle, but he's still doing some pretty good work there. He's not natty, no. I've seen, because he's putting that junk in his body, the sharpening stones and all that.